Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's the 6th day of November 2020, and we are here for what will be the last track meet of, cross-country meet of the season. The AuSable Valley Patriots are here on this Friday afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-60s right now. I think we did hit 70. I know, according to the weathermen, Plattsburgh hit 70, and I think we did too here in the North Country. But it's cooling off right now. The ground is still chilly from this past weekend into the early part of the week. We had several sub-freezing evenings, and some days were barely got to freezing, and even had a couple inches of snow that was on the ground Monday and Tuesday, but it had pretty much melted by Wednesday, and what wasn't melted Wednesday melted yesterday. So the air is pretty good, but there's still a little breeze, and the breeze is blowing off that cool ground. This is the COVID-19 version of a cross-country meet. These are the Cougar boys. Next will be the AuSable Valley Patriot boys, and then we'll do the same thing with the girls. Because of the COVID-19, they're not allowed to at least take off with the opposing team in a close proximity. Like they put in a little detour around there for some reason. They have done some work out here. I'm not sure what that little project was all about. Keep them alive. Here we go. We've got to turn around because the Patriot boys are on their way. And here they come. So they have pretty good numbers. Of course, gives the home team the lead all the time, but it's, of course, all timed. So as far as how you're actually competing with the other guy, you don't really know. So there's a little tougher to gauge yourself as far as how you're doing competitively. Now we have looks like 3 Cougar girls. They had a meet here this past Saturday, which was probably Halloween morning. But it was just too darn cold. I didn't want to come here and catch a cold, and people asked me, have you had a temperature or anything like that in the last 14 days, and any health problems? And any health problems, you err on the side of caution, so I didn't want to come here and take a chance of messing with my fragile health. I'm an asthmatic. I have been since I was 4 years old, so that's almost 70 years. Almost. And many years around this time, just as the weather starts changing, I do come down with a bad cold in years past. So I didn't want to do anything that might spur that kind of a reaction. So I didn't show up here last Saturday, unfortunately for all of us. So I didn't get a video of it, and what happened, and I was not here to record it. So these are the Patriot girls. It does make for a longer time for us at the finish line, because the runners are starting at different times, so you've already got a 1 minute gap between the first team and the second team. Here comes our Cougar leader. And I think they start 1 minute apart. So you got to run your own race here and not have any clue as to how your opponents are doing outside of your own teammates. There's our first Cougar boy. There's our second Cougar boy, but as you can see, we got us a Patriot here that's gaining ground, and he's probably less than a minute behind the leader. So even though this blue shirt fellow here is running third, he is probably in first. So I think they do have people stationed at different areas to give them. I think I heard the coach just say that Patriot fellow was 5 seconds ahead. So everybody wears a mask. You get your temperature taken when you show up, and no more than 2 spectators per participant. So that does cut into the amount of people cheering on the runners. But we will have to keep our eye over our left shoulder, because as soon as the first runner gets back within sight of us, we need to make our way to the finish line so we can get set up there. Here's a group of Patriots. Assistant coach Adam Cater cheering on everybody. Rob Garand is the coach for the Cougars. Not sure who the Patriot coach is. And I think we've got some girls in sight in the horizon. With a mask on. Somebody's got long hair. I'm not necessarily going to be able to tell who they are. There's a Cougar girl. And another Cougar girl. And yet another Cougar girl. And we have a Patriot girl here. And quite a gap between her and the next set of runners. There Still over by the winery over there, Four Maples. Well, we will turn our camera and see what we can see. And it does look like the first boy leader has not yet made his way through that area there. So we'll turn back and pick up these Patriot girls as they come through. And looking over our shoulder, we do see that the first boy has come into sight. So we will turn, pick him up, and it looks like the Patriot guy is right on his heels. It looks like they have made some changes in that course, including taking some trees out. So even though the Patriot fellow is trailing, he's certainly not a minute behind the Cougar runner. So I would say there's our leader right there. And by the time we get to the finish, he might be the actual first one to cross. So we're going to leave here. As soon as Jack gets out of sight here, we'll leave here and head for the finish line. Alright, we are at the finish line, and despite his 1 minute start delay compared to the Cougar, Spencer Davey, I think his name is, going to be the first one to cross. And Thomas Gilbo, we've been told, is usually the Cougars' first finisher, and he's back there. So this fellow will finish all over a minute ahead of Gilbo. Spencer Davey.
14:49.
14:49.
Let's go, Thomas!
I don't think we've ever seen anybody stumble coming down that hill. Not to say it's never happened, but can't recall it.
Come on, Tuck, close it out. Close it out.
16 something. Well, let's see what he did.
16:33.
16:33. Gilbo.
What was it? 16:33. Let's go, Darren! Come on, Darren, with these seconds, come on!
I think he's calling him Darren.
Come on, Darren!
Darren who?
Perisic.
Darren Perisic. That black hair, I thought he was Jack Gerald, but it's Darren Perisic.
Come on, Darren. Come on,
It's
Darren.
got to be a long
This is it. Come on.
run with that mask on. It's got to be excruciating.
17:36.
17:36.
You're gonna have to clear out here very soon now. What? You're gonna have to clear out very soon.
These guys are suffering after running this entire course with that mask on.
Let's go, Thor. Come on. You got it, Let's go. Good job, buddy. 17:11.
17:11.
Oh, there you go, Thor. There you go, Thor. Good job, buddy. 18:21.
18:21
18:21.
for Thor.
Let's go, Jack!
There's Juro. Thor, I don't know if that's Frostic or what Thor's last name is.
Come on, Jack! Come on, Jack! Come on, Jack! We need seconds! Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Close it out. Close it out. Close it out. 19:31.
19:31. And our next runner is on the horizon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Parents love it. Yeah.
Because I didn't know, like, I didn't know and I was like, so you did it? Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Go, Elijah!
Elijah. I don't know if this is Joliker.
Sorry, okay? Go, Elijah!
He's got some steam at the end. Pouring it on. 20:36. And it looks like somebody else coming in blue over there.
I don't know my first mile was, but I think I caught Joe in like maybe like 17 or 5. That's actually not bad. Dude, that's actually not bad. Because they said he's going to look for 15.
I think we saw somebody else coming up. There we go. Another Patriot on his tail.
Chandler.
Good job, Chandler. Push to the finish.
Good job, AuSable. Good push, buddy. Let's go. Good push, AuSable. Let's go. Come on, Caleb.
Looks like a
Go, Caleb.
Row 21.
wasn't near anybody, so we
Let's go, Caleb. Go, Caleb. Let's go.
didn't necessarily have his mask on at the end, but I can sympathize with him.
Let's go, Caleb. Go, Caleb. Let's go.
Like more of the same here. Now he's putting it on the cross. He's getting near people.
Strong push, Caleb. Let's go. She's right behind you. He's right behind you, Caleb. Let's go.
That's Caleb Tremblay
Good,
here.
buddy. Good job, Caleb. Let's go. Get all right here, Caleb. Good job, Caleb. Good job, Caleb.
And the First Lady.
Yeah, he's got a bad
Good job, Alex. Great job. Let's go, Alexis. Let's go. Power through AuSable. Power through. Alexis, come on. Let's go, Alexis. Let's go.
Not sure who Alexis is. I think the first girl to finish was Cone.
Strong push, Alexis. Let's go. Good job.
He's definitely got a cramp bad, or it's his leg that he hurt in the beginning.
Good job, Alexis. Good job. Right to the end. Right to the end.
This one never had a cramp
Run
before.
through. Run through. Run through. Let's go, AuSable. Push to the pain, buddy. Let's go, AuSable.
Go, Grace!
Run through with AuSable. Let's go.
Grace!
Go, AuSable. Top in
Better way
here.
to finish, Porter.
First Patriot girl.
Good job, Porter. Let's go, AuSable.
Sable runner.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Nice job, man.
Yeah, Porter.
And nobody on the horizon. We'll take a moment's break. Alright, our third Cougar girl.
Let's go, Hannah. Use the hill. Use the hill.
When we leave here, we're heading for Shazy for
Big push, Hannah. Let's go. Big push.
Boquet Valley at the Shazy Boys. That would normally be the Elizabethtown Lewis Lions. That big rivalry,
Big
soccer
push, Hannah.
rivalry.
Let's go.
So we'll be
Behind you. Let's go.
heading there when we leave here.
Let's go. Let's go, Hannah. Let's go.
There's a big guy chasing you here, Hannah.
Let's go. Good job, AuSable. Good job, Hannah.
Nice sprint. Nice sprint at the end.
Let's go, AuSable. Strong finish.
So this is viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you're watching this, you are a viewer. And we need your support to keep this programming coming. We're not paid to be here. We've been doing this for 37 and a half years. We used to have a leased channel, but the cable company outpriced that, so totally unfeasible to keep it going. So we have to stop the leased channel with the advertising. We have tried to keep going. We have our website, internet website. We make about $2 just about $2 a day on that website. So it doesn't quite pay us to do it, but it's been doing this since 1983, so we feel the responsibility to keep doing it, particularly in this year of COVID-19 and the fact that so many people are unable to attend in person. But also, as we've learned over the years, this is history, and people look back at these 5, 10, 20, and now 30, 35 years, and part of our North Country history, and it's a part that we're proud to have been a part of. But we're going to continue to do this and continue to have our website available. Obviously, $2 a day doesn't do it. So, if you're watching this, we need viewer support to keep this programming coming. Otherwise, it's just going to come a time where
Go, Joshy.
we won't be here, and without more support, that website probably won't be there either. So don't count on those 10,000 videos right now being there in the future unless you start supporting us. And we've got another 10,000 or more to put up. So even though we've got 10,700 online at this moment, we have not yet hit the halfway point as far as number of videos we can share online.
Pull down, stretch.
Let's go, Josh. Let's go.
This
Come on,
is
Josh.
Josh.
Close it out.
Finish, Josh. Come on, push it, push it, push it. Let's go, David. Come on, David.
This is David.
You gotta get that mask
Push,
up.
David. Let's go.
Josh, you gotta get that mask up. I'm sorry.
Come on, David. Let's go, David. All the way through. Let's go.
You gotta run this, you got this, there's the last race, give it all you got.
Let's go, David. Let's go. Come
There you go,
on.
Dave.
Big finish, big finish. go. Push through the paint, David. Push through it. All the way through. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, David. Good job.
A couple of runners coming. I'm guessing Patriot ladies. Will they cross together or will they make a race out of it to the finish? Ladies, where's your competitive spirit here? Let's see who's the faster. Whoops. Sprint here, ladies. Come on. Come on. No side-by-side stuff here.
Come on, AuSable girls, one of you two's got to beat the other. You guys got this.
Here we go. 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 And one on the left, on our right wing. There we go. Over the weekend, we went to daylight saving time, and we went from daylight saving time to standard time, and now at 4:30, this is what we see, and yeah, I'll be setting even sooner than this for the next month and a half. The one nice thing about hitting December 21st is they start getting longer.
Oh my gosh, that's like weeks in advance. We're not able. We gotta start building something here.
Okay, that's what we like to see. Maddie pouring it on here. We like to see.
Nice job, nice job, nice job.
And Maddie finishes strong.
Nice job, almost here. Nice job.
Ayla.
Nice job.
She's going to give it a burst at the end.
Oh,
And we are back on, and this should be the finisher. AuSable Valley Patriot. So when he crosses, it'll wrap it up. Hometown Cable's coverage of the November 6th, 2020 cross-country meet. Patriots visiting the Cougars Friday evening, and this guy's going to pour it on there. All right. Somebody said there's a glass of milk waiting for you at the end.
Come on, Toss. Come on, buddy. Good time, good time. Best time by far this season, buddy. Good
Best
job.
time this season. So that'll wrap it up. Hometown Cables. Look at the cross-country meet. AuSable Valley at Northeastern. Coach Guerin talking to his team. Thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television. Hometown Cable. TV worthy of your support.